Alright, pinball fans, I got a special treat tonight. I have the world premiere of Tombg's latest table, PupPack. He has joined forces with the Super Tilted team, and together they just have made a banger of a table. I was lucky enough to basically test this table out all through production, and I could be biased, but this is definitely one of the top original tables to date. So, without further ado, I'm going to get into it. Alright, first thing I want to do is go over some of the table's key features and modes. It does feature 14 songs. I do have them muted for this video just so it doesn't get demonetized from YouTube or whatever. But you start out with like 4 songs, and then as you play and collect letters, you unlock songs. You can change them at any time with the left magnet save, so you don't have to listen to the same song over and over. So I'll get into some of the modes and some of the shots. If you look on the left hand side, he has a nice card made up, and it pretty much shows you a lot of the key points. And I'm going to start off with skill shot. So let's do that. It has a cool risk reward feature. So if you miss your skill shot on the first time, you basically lose your ball save. So do you want to go ahead? Do you want a ball save? Do you want to go ahead and launch it, or do you want to try for the extra points and risk losing it? So first thing you do, we're going to hit start here.
Select your song.
You can select a song. Like I said, I got them muted so you won't hear them. And let's try for the skill shot. Alright, that was pretty good, and I made it.
Skill shot.
Alright, so after we get our skill shot, the next thing I usually like to try to go for is night mode. So we basically need to hit the balls under the taxi. You gotta make the balls roll back and hit the switch. You have to do it like 3 times. The first time will just be a horn. Second time will be the lamp post would have yellow, and then I think the third time you'll go into night mode. So let's see if we can make that happen. There's 1.
Taxi!
There's 2. That gives you the lamp post light up. That's getting you close. Basically, you're calling for a taxi to leave, and then we're going to have the call. There's 3. That gives you night mode. Pretty cool. I like being in night mode. It makes all the other modes look cooler. So, yeah, there's night mode. While you're in night mode, we can do the cop scene. So basically, you need to mess up the cops' crime scene here. So we'll work on that.
One letter collected.
Alright, and one of the easiest way to rack up points is just basically hit ramps. If you notice, every one of these wire ramps has a different color. So there's 6 different categories, and they're basically like different types of tricks. And if you can hit them multiple times on the same ball, basically once you complete all the tricks on that ramp, you get a end of ball bonus, basically a multiplier to your end of ball. So and plus each time you hit a ramp you get a bonus, then you can get jackpot, you can get super jackpot, and then you can get a extra ball. So we're just going to hit a few ramps here and check it out. And basically at any time you can hold down the right magnet save. It'll show up on your screen, and each time you hit a ramp, as you can see, we just hit that purple ramp, and it lit one of them up blue. But like I said, once you finish all that, you unlock the multiplier bonus for the end of round. So we'll hit a few more ramps, and then we'll check the screen out again, and then move on.
Super jackpot. Jackpot. Yeah!
Another cool mode is the glow multi-ball. Basically, on the right-hand side, the letters that say skate, you need to light all those up. It'll open the door. You put the ball in the door. You do that 3 times. On the 3rd time, you get the glow multi-ball. So we'll just hit the buttons, and you open the door and put the ball in.
Ball lock. Jackpot.
Taxi!
Ball lock.
Taxi!
Yeah! Oh yeah! 1 letter collected.
Unidad para insurgentes. 10 segundos para que trasladen al compañero que lleva las llaves de los candados.
Alright, what we can do, since we've already got the door open, I've already got 2 balls locked. You can use your skill shot to launch the ball into the open door. So long as that door is open, you hit your skill shot, it will launch it into the door. So let's try to do that. Even if we miss our skill shot and lose our ball save timer, it'll be worth it to get the glow multi-ball. Let's see if we can.
Select your song.
I'm gonna try to
Select your song.
punch it right in there.
Select your song. Select your song.
Come on.
Select your song.
There we go. So we lost our
You start
Here we
multi-ball.
go. Multi-ball. Alright, for the next mode we have the left hand side where it says special. Basically you need to hit all those lights. Once you hit all of them and then hit the switch below it, it puts the letters on each ramp. So basically then you have to hit each ramp to collect all the letters. Alright, so we'll try to unlock that. Go ahead and we're going to try to hit all the special lights. As you can see, I hit all the special lights. Now I just need to hit the special switch to start the mode.
Amen. Collect all letters.
Alright, like I said, everything looks better in night mode, but there we go. Once we hit the special button, it puts all the letters on the ramps, and basically you have to do them all and spell special. Alright, so we'll try to work on that.
Select your song.
Alright, I got one last letter to collect, and this one here is also one that you can get with the skill shot, because it'll jump the orange ramp. So if you hit it just right,
Select your song.
and we'll get the skill shot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One letter
And I
collected.
got the lockdown all in one. That's just a little tips and trick. Alright, and one of my favorite modes is the crane ball mode. Basically, it's like a long series of stuff that you need to do, but the first thing you need to do is do the under the flipper trick shots, which means you need to hit the yellow ramp and hope the ball bounces your way. You need it to bounce to the left side, not the skill shot side. Then you need to raise your right flipper, and the ball's got to come up under the flipper and land onto the left flipper. You do that 2 times and you'll see the crane pick up a ball. So let's check that out. That's
yeah!
one trick shot, so we gotta do that one more time. Alright, that's two.
Yeah!
So now the crane picked the ball up here on the left. So now what do we gotta do? We gotta hit the right side where the purple light's flashing. We gotta hit that spinner. You gotta make it 20 times. Alright, once we hit the spinner 20 times, you see the crane move over, bring the ball out. And then we have to hit the bumper 20 times. Let's do that. You see the bumpers are blinking. You have to hit those 20
Jackpot.
times. Once you do that, then the ball will become available to be knocked off of the crane and into play.
Ball lock.
Alright, once it's been hit 20 times, and as you can see, the ball becomes available, it starts moving, and you can actually knock it off the crane chain. So let's try to do that.
Jackpot. Woohoo! Yeah!
Alright, and one last thing is the hitting ramp super trick. Basically, you got to hit the ramp in front of the bumpers just right. You got to be able to go up above the buildings. It's kind of hard to hit, but we'll see if we can do it. And there it is. It's pretty cool. With a little backhand shot. Pretty awesome trick. Probably the easiest way to hit it with the left flipper than it is the right flipper for some reason. But some other cool little tricks. Alright, I forgot about one more key mode in this game, and that's basically the name of the game. It's PupPack. So basically you need to get hits on items or ramps and unlock letters. And once you fully spell PupPack, you will get you basically get a free ball. So there you go. That's pretty much the only way to get a free turn in the game. So let's check it out.
Oh yeah! One letter collected. Jackpot. Oh yeah! One letter collected. 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 Woohoo! Yeah! Oh yeah! One letter collected. Oh yeah! One letter collected. Oh yeah! One letter collected. Oh yeah! One letter collected.
I just completed PupPack, so that gives a free ball. Alright guys, just a few words before this video ends up an hour, 2 hours long. I really hope you guys enjoy playing this table as much as I have testing it over these couple months. And yeah, as soon as it's available, go check it out, download it, make sure you give him a like and a comment. And if you guys hadn't already, make sure you throw a like on my channel and subscribe if you hadn't. So, till next time, peace.